Dire team ban.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Aftermath Shoutcast. Welcome. Now, what is the Aftermath Shoutcast? Let me do that really quick. The Aftermath Shoutcast is I take a page 1 team game and I just shoutcast it. Just because I have fun with that. Now, what do we have? Just to make it easier, by the way, I will only say the names of the heroes, not the names of the actual players, so I can't even read. Now, we have DV5 versus Tudasuda. And we are already in a ban phase, which means that DV5 banned Silence and Razor, and Tudasuda banned Tidehunter, and is now in the second ban, so they can select one more before picking starts. The first pick is for DV5, and the first ban in the second ban phase, obviously also for DV5. So we have that going for them. Now, Silencer, Razor and Tidehunter are already banned. What's gonna be the next ban? And are we going to cut in the reserve time? Yes. Now what's going to be the first pick? There's quite a lot of heroes open at this point of time, so there's really a lot they can do right now. But what are they looking for? What do they want to pick? What is their plan? I can't really possibly say. But what do they want to do? What is their plan? I wonder. Let's see. And their first pick is the Centaur War Runner, very strong offlane hero, and also a possibility to go safely in solo. Not really sure if they can go middle with him, but I guess where's a will there's a way. So we'll see where he is going. And now Tudasuda has 2 picks to pick, and we'll see what they are going to do with that. Alright. Are we going to cut into reserve time here? I'm not sure. Let's see. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. So this is a YouTube VOD kind of thing, by the way. I'm not going to stream anytime soon because my PC can probably not handle it very well.
Reserve time.
Reserve time has started. That's the additional 110 seconds for both teams. And we are already 10 seconds into those reserve times. And they will save, so it's not like they can just waste 2 minutes here and 2 minutes there. No, they're gonna act accordingly. So this is a VOD kind of thing, obviously. And it's gonna be uploaded at YouTube ASAP. Usually a day later after I have recorded it. So, what do we see? Well, we see that we don't see quite a lot. And still the reserve time, going for 40 seconds now, and there's the first Viper pick. Alright, Viper has the first pick, 40 more seconds for the second pick, and the Vengeful Spirit has been picked off. Now, DV5 can pick accordingly, and they are next. So what do they want to pick? What are they looking for? If they want to pick into a Viper and a Vengeful Spirit, and on the same time pick for a Centaur War Runner, what are they looking for? What could be possibly good for them right now? Centaur has a lot of Initiate, obviously, with his ultimate. And I suggest that they either go for full blink daggers or for very tanky with Centaur, or not at all, and make only Centaur be the frontline hero and use his ultimate purely as a disengage, which is also a possibility because the disengage value is obviously kind of high. Now, Viper and Vengeful Spirit both have a kit that kind of accommodates to that. So, while Centaur always hastes people, that means you can't be slowed for 3 seconds. Viper can still slow people and kill them off really easily. If the Centaur ulti is popped, then there's no escape, and Vengeful Spirit can always swap a valuable target, even if the people are falling back. So that means that even if Centaur War Runner runs back with his whole team, Vengeful Spirit, if she gets the carry, has still a secured kill. Has a kill on the support, has a kill on Centaur, it doesn't matter at that point really. It just matters that they take the right person and not the wrong person. If they take the right person, he's probably dead. If they take the wrong person, that could backfire. And there is the Ogre Magi, which at least proves my point when it comes to tankiness, because Ogre Magi is kind of tanky. Now Ogre Magi has a lot of stuns, slow, and a buff, which is really nice. The ultimate is purely RNG focused, so that is a little bit weird, really. People don't tend to like that. And anti-liberation has been banned by DV5. People don't like that a lot, but at least the Aghanim's effect is pretty strong. So I say they have a 4th or 5th Ogre Magi here. That sounds the most fairest. And the Necrolite has also been banned by Tudasuda. And there's the Ref King ban from... That was a fast ban, a fast Ref King ban from DV5. Now, we have also Tudasuda again, banning the Jack hero, the double head dragon, twin head dragon. And now they are picking the third hero in this game. So what are they going for? What do they look for? Do they want more anti-engage? Do they want to... a more chase-oriented... Yeah, they want a more slow-oriented team. Now, they pick Drow Ranger, probably as a mid lane or as a carry, as a 1 or 2nd position, because Drow Ranger is a lot of potent stuff in one hero. Now, she has the 70% slow and the 6-second silence, which is already freaking nice. But she also has a ranged aura, scaling on agility, and agility ultimate. Now, in case people don't know that, for now, every hero in that team is ranged. Vengeful Spirit, Viper, and Drow are all ranged. So, it could end up with a very nifty little damage output for all heroes gained, right there. Also, if somebody is running from Drow Ranger and there's no Centaur ultimate, then he's probably going to die. Because really the 70-second slow does make a lot. Now, DV5 needs a hero that can jump onto Drow Ranger, and for now that hero seems to be Ogre Magi with a dagger. In order to disable her passive, you don't need to silence her, you need to go close to her. That makes a lot of weaker stuff. Now, they have Centaur Warrunner, he can deal with that. He can just jump on her. But I don't think that's gonna be enough, especially not because they have 2 melees and no range, and the enemy has 3 range indeed. Are they going for a full range team? I don't know yet. We'll see. So what is DV5's next team? They're already in reserve time, only half a minute left, so they gotta act quickly or they're gonna act not at all. There's the Lion, first and foremostly their first range, but also a very potent support. Has very nice AoE. And there's the Omni Knight. Okay, that's a melee, no full range here. The Omni Knight is such a hard babysitter that it basically makes up for every missing lack of support in their team. He has Repel, he has everything. And another slow aura. I think they focus very much on slows. And there's the Slaughter. More engage, more beefiness right there. The only squishy team in the whole team seems to be Lion, the only squishy hero at all. And we have the Slaughter. Slaughter has a percentual chance to bash, Slithering Crush, stun, and obviously he can run much faster. And he has a minus 15 armor ultimate, which is always pretty good against the full agility team, except for Omni Knight. So we have a very strong support with Lion, a very strong second support with Ogre Magi, and I think a Slaughter. I think the Slaughter is going to tri-lane with them. It's going to be a kill-intensive tri-lane, because of how much stuns they have. Like, there's 3 stuns at level 1, there's 4 disables at level 2, they have pretty high damage outcome, and Centaur Warrunner will probably go solo safe. Now, Death Prophet and Visage has been banned. Visage obviously support, which is a need in this team right now. Also has a very potent slow and attack speed steal. And Death Prophet on the other side can push and deal damage in a team fight a lot. She is also pretty dang tanky for intelligence hero and should have been a pretty nice pick if they would have gotten her. Now that's not a thing. So Tudasuda now picks the last hero. What last hero do they possibly want to pick into this setup? Now,
10 seconds
the enemy has a lot of speed ups, a lot of stuns. They lack stuns, to be fair. They only have a single stun, single hard CC, which is Vengeful Spirit for now. Everything else is soft CC. So they need hard CC. That would be the first thing, which I could aim for. They have, in my opinion, the stronger team fight if Omni Knight has its spell readies. Otherwise they have the medium to weaker team fight, because pretty much everything they do is single target, and that doesn't change because Clockwork as well is a lot of single target stuff. So they are very good at singling somebody out. But the thing is, do they have the stronger team fight? And here's where I disagree. I think that DV5 indeed has a much stronger team fight potential. They have a lot of AoE, they have a lot of stuns, they have Troll Warlord, which is a very potent pick in almost all situations, and now it's a little bit laggy because the game is starting. For whatever reason, it's going to be laggy for now. Anyway, the Troll Warlord, also a melee range, very strong, much bash, a lot of HP, tanky as fuck, and a very strong, potent catch-upper with a very nifty little and sneaky little chance to make you not hit at all. He can blind you for 75%. So Drow Ranger is going up against Troll, and if it comes to a full late game scenario, Troll is probably able to outcarry Ranger. Viper not so much, but we have a Slaughter for that. So I say DV5 has stronger team fight and late game potential. Tudasuda has much easier pick-off potential, and they are much harder to kill an early game because of the Omni Knight. They are much harder to kill a late game because of the Omni Knight, and if they play their cards right, they probably even win a team fight, even in late game, because of the Omni Knight. So what I predict is that if we go full team fight, then we'll probably see DV5 taking this rather easily. And here's the respect pause, GLHF. Now, it seems that somebody is AFK. Well, that's not a big deal. So what do we have? I know I didn't want to say the names of the players, but let's try as well. Upper State on Draw Ranger, Earth Engiru is on Omni Knight, Shoop Da Whoop on the Rattle Trap, Melina's Theme on the Viper, and Wolfer on the Vengeful Spirits. And they are Russians, apparently. Yeah. Gamer VL is on Tro. I can't remember the pronounce. Lomo Volokno is a Lion. Vas 9B is on Slaughter, and DV5 Vanderban is on Centaur Warner, which means the last player of them is going to be, or the last hero of them, which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be... Well, this is embarrassing. What is the last hero going to be? Ah, Ogre guy. Yeah, I totally forgot about that guy. So the game is starting. Good luck, have fun, and we are definitely going to check the kill, death, assists, not the velocity denies for the start, and later we are going for much more things. So, okay, as I've successfully predicted, there's the offensive trial on bottom with the much needed stun, CC, a Lion, a Slaughter, and an Ogre Magi. Obviously a very strong combination. It's very, very strong indeed. Now, by the way, I'm very sorry for the 8 graphics, but I only enabled them because I think that a lag-free experience is much better than a lag-full experience with beautiful graphics. Now we have a solo top, Rattle Trap versus Centaur. Now there could be... I predict that the Rattle Trap can take the upper hand if he plays it, okay? And then we have the Troll Warlord Emit versus the Viper. Okay, that was fairly predicted. And we have the Draw Ranger being babysit by both a Vengeful Spirit and a Omni Knight on the bottom lane, going up against a offensive tri-lane. Now they do not scout the forest, they don't know what's going on here. They are not aware that the team, for example, placed an lane ward. They are not aware that the team is probably going to counter ward the camp. No, they're not actually. Or are they? Oh yes, they counter warded the camp, they're not aware of that, they don't know where the trial is heading. That is because they are trying to dodge it. I'm pretty sure they don't want to engage in a fight. I'm pretty sure they are afraid of smoke gangs, but they also don't know what's going on. They don't know where does the enemy have vision. Could they have vision here? Could they have vision here? Do they have vision here? They don't know that. Now, in this case, they have vision here indeed. So, that's for them. And the first bounty run is going to Slaughter. Lane rule is not being picked off yet because they focus on blocks. Block for the Viper works well, block for the Troll not so much. That means the Troll just missed his first creep, maybe but on purpose, maybe not, because the Viper is not doing it. And there's a ping onto the Ogre Mega because nothing is happening, but they try to prepare for a gank. Maybe they expect somebody to dip into the forest, which I would expect to do. The block here going for Slaughter much well, and the Centaur Warrior has been blocking much better than the Rattle Trap. Rattle Trap actually screwed over and left a free experience creep just like that. On the bot lane, however, we have a lot of pinging going on right now. They are checking where the enemy is. They check for wards here. They see no wards, so they're backing off right now. No rune vision at this point, by the way. They have no bottom rune vision, so yes, indeed, the Troll could gank. However, the Troll is not a potent ganker, so they shouldn't be too afraid of that just now. However, it's all started like this. Now, we have we see that in middle lane, Viper denies the Troll a lot. The Troll has no last hits whatsoever, no denies whatsoever. The Viper has both 4 denies and 3 last hits, and 4 last hits actually, 4 denies actually. Now, again on bot lane, we see the Phantom, the Slaughter is getting very little, and the Draw Ranger is just free farming at this point. Nobody wants to go up against each other. They're just standing there babysitting each other. And basically what's happening is right now that nobody wants to make a move. Now there's a Lion with a smoke who ganked, who ordered the rune spot on bottom. We shouldn't forget about the Roshan advantage of Team Dire as well. With that team fight they can take pretty much every Roshan if they do it correctly. On the top lane we see that Centaur indeed pushed back the Rattle Trap quite easily and is now on the way to push, and there's some crews running into the tower, not very good for the Centaur. And everyone outfarms everyone else basically. Tudasuda is very is likely ahead at this point because of the gold per minute. Now current gold, let's just check the what I call gold per minute. We see that they have a much higher GPM because they lasted much better. We see lasted denies, as I said, pretty one-sided for our good old friends Tudasuda. We see kill death SF, nothing has happened yet. There's no buyback ready, obviously. Fantasy points. Fantasy for what? Didn't know there's fantasy points for them. Where's this? What I'm searching for? The net worth. Yeah, we have the net worth tab, which you can obviously see. Yeah, that's the way I want it. Where you can see that Slaughter has the highest net worth, but well, now it's all just speculation. The game just started, no action has been taken on yet. Nobody seems to lose or win his lane. Now check the items. Wiper has both his bottle and both tangos still there. Troll Wallet is one tango down, has no bottle yet. So that means that Wiper's ahead with a haste rune. He is doing some harassment, getting one hit back, but not too much. There is a smoked lion and a smoked Ogre Magi indeed coming. There's already the ping on the map by, however, the enemy team, as if they would see this coming. They are predicting that there could be some enemies right there, but they don't see anyone. And indeed, it seems like they prepare for a gank for middle lane. Are they going to be successful? I don't really know at this point. We're going to see just a very short second if they are going to be successful. And Ogre Mega is stepping up. Is he going to get the stun off? Ogre Mega gets the stun off. Here comes the next stun from the Lion. There's his Hex. Hex, one more stun. Is this the first blood? Yes, the first blood for fucking Troll. For fucking Troll. For a fucking Troll. But there also an Ogre Mega nearly dies. Nearly, not quite. But but the Troll Warlord took the first cap. On the fire recap you can see, gold wise that is much better, and they used abilities and XP changed, and now I could say that Troll is fairly ahead, which is good for Troll, because Viper is not an easy enemy to deal with. Check back on the top lane, we see both farming kind of well. Rattle Trap slightly better than Centaur Warrunner. No much XP has been exchanged. Centaur Warrunner a little down in mana. On the bottom lane we see Slaughter being solo against 3. A little bit afraid to farm at this point. However, what I also think is that, in my opinion, Team Radiant, aka Tudasuda, is giving away a lot of experience because they don't attempt to de-ward the stack camp. Actually, it has not completely been blocked, obviously, as camp has been spawned. They're not trying to they're not trying to clear it up and get experience. They're not stacking, they're not pulling, they're just sitting there leeching XP off the Draw Ranger, which means that the Slaughter has a much higher level with 4. Now, the Ogre Mega, because of the gank, is already level 3, and so is the Lion. So, do we have a level 3 full tri lane versus 1 level 4 and 2 level 3s, which is a slight advantage. And you should never underestimate that. You should never underestimate the damage that can do. This one level can ruin everything. That's why the Troll Warlord with level 4, level 5, and the Viper with level nearly 6. We have in the middle that. Even after the kill, well said, Viper is still ahead nearly a full level. Now that means he will get his ultimate first, now actually. And if the Troll isn't very careful right now, he could be extremely he could be killed. Because this ultimate of Viper is a game changer, especially for mid gameplay. He can also now gank, and Troll is fairly ahead. When actually, if we check XP per minute, you see that the Viper almost has 100 accumulated XP per minute more. That means if you check at where's the tab? Just the XP per minute, you'll see that this is not quite how it's supposed to look like, for especially not when you have the first gank. Clockwork also level 6. Now, where's the action? There's TPs on Clockwork as expected, and everyone still farms better than DV5. TPs as expected on pretty much every hero except Viper. Bottom lane completely empty at this point, they're just going back. So they are prepared for a plant. You see smoked again, an Ogre Magi, which stuns the Viper, and another Hex on the Viper, and here comes the stun, and the Viper goes down again. But there's the TP of Clockwork. Can he save the Viper? No, the sniper, Viper's down. There's a nice cock into the tower. Cock into the tower makes Troll go down fairly quickly. Ogre Magi as well dies. 2 for 1 so far. Are they challenging? No, they are not following up. So we had this exchange where Clockwork came in with the TP, stunned both ends into the tower and killed people. Now as you can see, this is what I talked about. The game could have worked, however the Clockwork TP, which I expected, was coming rather quickly. Now, why does this happens? What? What? Did somebody... What? Alright, what the fuck? Okay, now somebody is apparently saying poor network detection has been detected. What? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so just stick there. Anyway, so what they did was basically they seem to play the game on because it seems to be a bug of some sort. Now what happens is, as I said, because Clockwork was level 6 before the Centaur was, he could have taken that risk to just TP middle and do some shit with his ultimate. Now he did that, he TP'd middle. It was a little bit still died, but he got clocks up on 2 people on the tower. That melted them because they were not even level 4 at that point. And, well, right now on bottom lane, it seems that everyone is a little bit of pushing. And Centaur Warrior has apparently killed Clockwork and vice versa. I should have more paid attention to that, but, well, basically what happened is he used everything. and he just used double edge, and he died. Okay, cool. On the bot lane we still see a siege going on for the tower, so they're preparing to kill everything. A little bit of harassment here and there, and obviously Troll Wallet is securing the bounty rune. I don't really quite know why he's not just instantly popping it, but well, that's my that's just, I don't know. Ah, he is. No, he's not. He should pop it. It's money and experience. Whatever. Double damage on the Viper. I'm not sure if he has to pop it or if it just popped because he wanted it to. But there's not going to be any play because of it. And on top lane we see the Centaur Windrunner now level 8, Clockwork now level 7. Centaur is slightly ahead in XP, which is good for their team, really. He needs to be ahead, he needs to be stronger, and he is almost a full level ahead, so that's pretty nice. He needs to have that, otherwise he would have lost this lane as well. And we see that on bot lane it's not going very well. Slaughter's 13 last hits, Row Ranger actually now takes the lead for 42, which has the highest gold per minute. And if you check the gold per minute, which should be here, then you see that only Centaur and Troll can keep up to the Drow Ranger. Slaughter are now actually nearly out again when it comes to GPM. Current gold, not net worth, I mean, when it comes to net worth, what does the net worth say? I need to get to that. Why? Okay, what does the net worth say? Net worth says everyone is behind of Drow. Drow has more money than everyone. Okay, cool, that is what I expected. But also, the Troll and Centaur are nearly at 3k, and Drow is nearly at 4k. So there's a huge difference. There's a Troll gank incoming, there's an engage on the Omni Knight, the stun on the Slaughter, so before he can stun, a 3-man silence and a re-engage from Clockwork. Clockwork now looking for the hook shot. Can he land a hook shot? He is landing the hook shot on the Slaughter. Clock's not going off because of a perfect hex. He is now in complete danger, and there's the kill with the heal, and there's also the kill on the Lion with the heal, and there's the Ripple going off there, now tower diving. Viper as well joined the fray. Ogre Magi now seems to die in juking spot as well. And that's a 2-for-0 on the bottom lane.
Top tower is under attack. About time.
Viper is still a little bit of cockiness going on because he's still standing at the towers. It's taking quite a lot of damage, but not too much because he's now actually going back apparently. So when it comes to golds, then we see that Tudasuda actually did much more damage and had much more XP and gold gain from this engage, obviously, and used a lot of spells. But as you can also see, they really didn't use all that much of ultimates. There was hook shots, and that was about it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
The good thing with fraps is that something lags you can just come back. Okay, I'm sorry. The bottom tower now fell because of the engage, just now pointed out. Was a 2-for-0. And now apparently the team, there's a Troll trying to push the middle tower, but not taking too much damage, only 20. Centaur is free farming on bottom, and there's the pause, and there's the Viper disconnecting. Seems like the Viper has network problems, and Centaur as well disconnected. Is he going to leave the game? Is this the end of this game? I probably think so. No, Viper actually reconnected, and so did Centaur, so that is good. There's still more Russian talk going on, and I have no idea what they are saying. And I just don't want to feel like translating it. But da! They say da! Okay, da. Nice. Cool. For Kent. Okay, cool. I know that name. But what does it mean? Cool. Can they start anew? The Viper obviously was freezing. She is going is cold, so it says that the game is going on. There's a full man rotation coming to middle lane of 3 men actually. However, it seems like only Viper is trying to go in middle again. On the bot lane you see Ogre Magi and Slaughter taking both a little bit of farm. Apparently it's not really that much, it's not that much of a deal anymore, and apparently Ogre is supposed to take the farm. However, that would be wondering, and we'll see that well, good old Drow Ranger friend is actually taking some camps. And they are circling that in because apparently the Troll Waller wants to roam the forest because they want to see where they are. They want to get map control back into the hands of their team. However, it's not looking too good for them because if you check the good stats, which is the net worth stat, you'll see that they are a little bit behind at this point. And even Troll can't compete to Drow Ranger anymore. Viper and Drow Ranger are so ahead that they are pretty much a half an item to a full ahead at this point. Now they are looking to push bottom again. There's the Midas and Drow Ranger, so she's gonna get much more ahead anyway. And there's the Blink Dagger Initiate, but the perfect silence ruined that. However, it still seems like the Omni Knight is going to be taking down. The Omni Knight is repelling himself, and because of that, the Centaur Row actually still died. Omni Knight is still alive. Swap out on the Drow Ranger, better positioning into double cocks into both Ogre Magi and Slaughter. This was absolutely destroying. The silence not hitting him. That's not a big deal anymore. Absolutely destroyed. On disengage, there's the stun, trying to get away, it's not gonna happen. Double kill. And here we have a 4-0 after a counter initiate by the Clockwork. Clockwork indeed hit his hook shot and was able to double cock 2 people. Now stronger team fight, I don't actually think they have that anymore. I think they are so far behind at this point in time they don't have the stronger team fight anymore. Now we check the hero level, and the hero level says that Viper's level 9, so center, and everyone is level 8. Except the supports as well. And you could say, wait, how's this going to happen? Why is Omniknight still at level 6? Well, Omniknight is actually not babysitting correctly. He is indeed running around a lot, and he is, he is babysitting correctly. He is not leeching experience. So everyone is level 6 except him. Poor Omniknight doesn't have his ulti yet. Doesn't matter too much. We have our Viper taking up some shots on the Centaur, having an ulti on him, and Omniknight near means a secured kill for both of them. So now they are also on to the Lion, and he is gonna eat so fast because he's only level 4 and has no item. It's not looking very good. When it comes to gold per minute, then you see that Drow Rangers needed 500, and the best player of DV5 is actually only on 300, and only on the edge of that. They actually slightly worse. Nice. Alright, so the BS are gonna get the second tower pushed then. The first middle tower as well fall. And that seems not to be happening without much of resistance. Only Ogre Magi is standing there, not able to death, trying to leech some experience. The push is coming, the push is hard. The push is so hard, the push is actually taking the tower. And the Juggernaut announcer, I actually didn't know the Brave announcer says that, but anyway. Here's the Clockwork drawn to scout, and he sees all 3 heroes lining up perfectly. And he might as well seize the Centaur right now because of the creep coming in. So there's everyone there except for the Lion, the Slaughter, which is currently on top farming. However, our one's trying to defend. Bottom second fell, bottom middle as well fall, so no trade for that, 2 for nothing. 2 towers for nothing, and well, right now Tudasuda is in a spot where they could easily turn the game around, turn the game, which is already in their favor, and end it. We have another bounty rune and an invisibility rune, which has even more gank potential coming off. And at this point, DV5 seems to be a little bit of a headless chicken, because they don't really know what to do. They're just sticking in a base, farming a little. A 5-man smoke is coming out. What are they doing? Are they attempting Sleepy Roshan? Are they trying to gank somebody in their own forest? What are they doing? I'm not sure yet. There's the Midas on Slaughter, which is coming late, but they never maybe seems to get back into the game. They apparently know where they are to head, and they are going for it. They are looking for the fight on the top lane. It's a 4 versus 5. But behind, this Ogre has been spotted by the invisible Clockwork. They are, oh god, they are going to be annihilated. There's the initiation on the Vengeful Spirit, ultimate coming off, repair coming off. There is a death, Omniknight in the Death Centaur. Ulti initiation, double cock again on Slaughter and Lion. Slaughter and Lion melting, as well as Troll. Ogre Magi tries to get away, but is going to get away. Only Dom and Knight, which was the focus target, by the way. It was initiated on him. Is the only one that died. And another tower on top, probably coming off for Tudasuda. This is one-sided, and Tudasuda does not seem to give this victory out of the hand anymore. Maybe the biggest mistake was that at this point, Ogre Magi has actually realized that they are going to smoke, because Ogre Magi actually got uncloaked here from Clockwork, who was around here, and maybe they have realized that there's a 5-man smoking coming up here. They were prepared for it, and in the moment somebody was initiated on, everything was bursted on him, and then the focus swapped to Omniknight. That's why he died, but other than that, nothing really happened. And I would definitely say that Clockwork is the MVP of this match, because his counter initiations are just so strong. Early game and mid game, now they don't really matter that much anymore, but his counter initiation in early game, especially with the tower dive, was amazing. There's a 5-man smoke coming out now for Tudasuda. They're looking to take off the last kills, but are they going to succeed in doing that? Are they going to take a kill? Are they looking for... They are looking for opportunities. They are looking to roam. They are looking to try to take the high ground. So they are trying to take a little bit more of an advantage before they are going to level edge. But are they succeeding at that? No, they're currently not finding anything, and goddamn, that Korea looks cool. And they're currently not finding a lot. And, well, what can I say? They're actually looking to do the Roshan. So, we have a 5-man Roshan, and they do have vision over Roshan. I'm not sure if that was actually vision. Let me check. No, that doesn't actually seem to give Roshan. They don't seem to see that they are doing Roshan. They will get the message right now. Roshan will fall now. Bam! That's the perfect opportunity for them to take the high ground. So we have Drow Ranger with her crit pets and her Immortal and her nearly finished Manta style with over 300 damage coming out and having a chance to crit. And they are probably looking to take high ground right now because the Aegis is actually... I'm sorry again, I had to interrupt the game for just a second. Anyway, the Aegis is now in place, so this is the perfect chance to take upper. Are they looking for picking up her bottom? They're simply gathering there. But what are they doing? Are they poking the tower down? I'm not quite sure. If they should have realized that Ogre Magi is not there. They're actually looking to push the tower. With Repel on, Drow Ranger is just attacking the tower, taking it down 600 health, and Ogre Magi was forced to TP back. The next push is already coming, and they're still looking to damage pound on the tower. DV5 is looking for initiation. He is going to go on the Omni Knight. Perfect silence, however, keeps him from double edging. Omni Knight dies before he can use ultimate. There's the clockwork, double clocking, double again on the both important characters. But that resulted in all of them dying. Slaughter is now actually bound back, and the Ogre Magi dies as well. And only the Omni Knight died for it again. Bottom tower is now open. The double initiation again from Clockwork killed both the Troll and the Slaughter. Slaughter had to buy back. They are breaking high ground. The first set of rakes is absolutely down. There's nothing they can do against it. Slaughter absolutely behind, can't do shit. And I think that Drow Ranger is looking to take a kill on the fountain. Or are they? We'll see. Slaughter is actually going out of base for whatever reason, and they're just continuing to push. I think they want to finish it, and they're taking the effigies. First effigy by Ogre Magi has been completely demolished. And you cannot and here's another initiation, which only leads to obviously the demise of Troll, because Troll decided to come close. So that's the demise of Troll. Now they are spawn diving, or at least in a range where they could be spawn diving, and they're just taking middle towers. At this point in time, I think they have pretty much won the game. No resistance left. Omni Knight is following Slaughter. When you go to net worth, you'll see that everyone has more gold than DV5 except the Omni Knight, and he also has the same the same network that both cores. In other words, they have pretty much lose. The Dire Inside is getting pounded, it's getting more pounded, and they're looking to finish the game right now. There is the Vengeful Spirit obviously coming up on the Centaur Warrunner with its stun, and a little bit of an hexing going on. A swap, and the Centaur Warrunner died. Now we have the Cox killing the Clockwork, and the Ogre Magi is looking to survive. He's looking to run away, he's not gonna find it. He is now in vision, and now he's dead. Okay, that was it. Goodbye. Was nice knowing you. Godlike onto the Drow Ranger will probably finish the game, because the end set is at 1000 life points, and here it's coming to an end. GG, well played. The Aegis gets reclaimed in 2 minutes. He didn't even need the Aegis. GGVP. There's the GG coming out. Why did I say GGVP? Not in spectator chat. Alright. Cool. So we have a winner on the side of what's it called? Apostate's team won. Tudasuda wins versus DV5, which means that DV5 kinda lost. And there is a set for Drow. Yeah, for the Troll. He deserved it. Not at all, actually. And you can see in the last screens that they did indeed have a very dominant one-sided game from start to finish. That notes down in both the items and the gold per minute. Good fight, good game. Anyway, next game. And next game is coming someone else, and I hope you enjoyed my cast. And if you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and a subscribe. And if, just in case, if you have critique, go ahead and shoot it right at me. Have fun.